So my name's Francis, and I'm going to be leading you through a short 15-minute yoga flow today. So we're going to start at the front of our mats. If you'd like, you can always start your watch. I know I just did. And we're just going to start in a nice mountain pose right now. So feet are roughly hip distance apart. Hands are just down by your side. Try to take it easy for this first one. Check that your feet are hip distance. A lot of people tend to think their hips are way wider than they are. Try to have all 10 toes pointing straight ahead. Hands down by your side, palms face forward. Shoulders down and away from your ears. Take a few nice, easy breaths here. So this is going to be a short yoga flow. As always, if you ever need to drop a knee, you need to take a break, just pause the video, catch your breath. So in this first part, start to breathe through your nose, constricting the back of your throat slightly so that you create an oceanic noise as you breathe, called the Ujjayi breath, the yoga breath, the victorious breath. Do a little neck roll here, just to make sure everything's feeling good. And then we're gonna start with a sun salutation A. Inhale, arms reach up, gaze follows. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands plant for this first one. Step back, high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin down to the mat at the same time. Inhale, untuck your toes. Lift your upper body up. Cobra pose. Try to get your chest in front of your shoulders, heart forward. Tuck your toes. As you exhale, hips back and up, downward facing dog. First dog of this flow, so walk it out a little here. You can bend your knees a little or a lot, as long as you can get your hips up, activating into your arms, pressing into your index and your thumb knuckle, and all 5 finger pads. One more breath. Look forward to between your hands. Slowly step, float, jump, or walk your feet to the top of the mat. Big toes together, heels slightly apart. Halfway lift. Hands can either be on the floor or on your shins. Important to keep a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way upright. Exhale, hands at heart center or at your side. Take a few breaths here. We're going to do one more of those. If you need to do the high plank to knees, chest, chin, do that. This time I'm going to model the chaturanga, or the yoga bow push-up. Yeah. Inhale, arms up, gaze follows. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands plant, step back, high plank, or chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Up dog. Thighs, knees are off of the mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Two more breaths here. Looking forward to between the hands. Step, float, or jump your way to the top of the mat. Half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way upright. Exhale, hands at heart center or at your side. So the sun salutation works through most of the body. We're going to add a little lateral stretch here. So I'm going to face you, you face whichever direction you want. So feet together, head above shoulders, above hips. Inhale, arms are going to go up. Interlace all your fingers, except for your pointer. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, shift to the right. Hips are going left. Right shoulder is tucking under. Left hip is forward, trying to keep yourself between two panes of glass. Inhale, release just a little. Exhale, fold even further. See if you can go for 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. And inhale all the way back upright. From here, switch your grip. So just alternate which pinky is on bottom. Hands go up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, begin to go forward to your left. You don't have to go as deep immediately. Feel it out here. Once more, left shoulders tucking under. Right hips pushing forward, trying to keep your body aligned. Gaze can be forward, it can be up underneath your right armpit. Inhale, rise up. Now, you can either have your hands still in your pointer, or you can bring your hands now to your low back. Like if you had pockets, my shorts don't have pockets. If you had pockets, where they would go. So you're gonna puff your chest just a little, just because you can't help it. Elbows are pointing to behind you. Inhale, nice tall spine. Exhale, begin to trace a line along the wall, along the ceiling, until maybe you see a spot on the back wall. Activating into your thighs. Supporting your low back with your hands. Remembering to breathe. The breathing is hard in this pose, if you can't tell from my voice. Inhale, come all the way back upright. Exhale, find a mountain pose. Take a few deep breaths here. Now we're going to go through a sun salutation B. So first, big toes touching, heels slightly apart to start. Inhale, you're going to sit down and then sweep your arms up for your chair pose. Hands can be together, apart, whatever is good for you today. Press your thighs together, activate your legs, adductors. Sit a little lower, work into the glutes. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands plant, high to low, whichever choice of yours, high plank to low plank or chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now look forward to between the hands. Inhale, right foot steps forward. Right foot, left foot shifts to a 45-degree angle. Rise up to warrior one, all in one inhale. Exhale, hands plant, step back, high to low. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Remember, it's going to be one big breath in. Inhale, left foot steps forward, right foot angles, rise up to warrior one. Exhale, hands plant, step back, high to low. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths here. Looking forward to between the hands. Step forward or jump your way to the top of the mat, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. If you'd like, you can always lift up a little. See if you can get your back more upright. Exhale, stand up straight, hands to heart center. And as you breathe out, mountain pose. We're gonna do one more. Not quite a sunbeam, we're gonna add some flow into it. Flow and hatha. We're gonna hold poses. Hatha means pose yoga. Inhale, arms reach up. Sit into your chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands plant, step back, high to low. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. This time, inhale, right leg's gonna lift up to the ceiling. As you exhale, right foot steps between the hands. This time, angle your left foot at a 45-degree angle again. Rise up to warrior one. Exhale, open up to warrior two. Left foot shifts to parallel with the back of the mat. Hands are reaching out forward and back, equal. Shoulders above hips. Now, a lot of times we like to hug our shoulders up to our ears. Turn your palms face up. Notice if your shoulders drop. If they dropped, keep them where they dropped. Now, left hand to left thigh or around the low back to hug the right thigh. Inhale, rise up. Reverse that warrior. It's a lot of stretch up, a little stretch back. Now, exhale, back into warrior two. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, right forearm on right thigh. Left arm up and away. Extended side angle. One long line, making a ramp from the tip of your left fingers all the way to your left heel. Now, I know when I started, I used to try and reach forward. Notice how this isn't a ramp. So, reach up higher. Don't sacrifice form for depth. Inhale, back up into your warrior two. Exhale, windmill your hands down. Step your right foot back, high to low. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot's gonna reach up toward the ceiling. Looking between the hands, left foot steps forward on the exhale. Shift your right foot to a 45-degree angle. Rise up to warrior one. I know it's getting cut off, I think. Hands can be together, or if your shoulders don't like that, keep them shoulder width apart, but wrap those pinkies in. Right foot shifts to be parallel with the back of the mat. Warrior two. You might want to lengthen your stance if you don't feel enough sensation here. You're pressing your feet so that you're trying to stretch the mat apart, but at the same time as you're pressing your feet away, you want to feel like your thighs are pulling into each other. Right hand's going to find your right thigh or around the low back. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, back into warrior two. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, find your extended side angle. Now, if this isn't enough sensation for you, your hand can always go for the floor, pressing your leg out with your arm, or it can be on the outside, pressing your arm out with your leg. Now, if you've been to my class in person, you know that the bind is here. Half bind is bringing your arm back around your low back. Full bind would be to reach under and try to grab hands. I'm a little tight today, but it's fine. Meet yourself where you are. Inhale, back up into warrior two. Exhale, windmill your hands down. Left foot steps back, high to low. Inhale, cobra up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big toes are going to come to touch. Slowly bring yourself up into a high plank. Right foot hand's going to step to the middle of the mat. Roll to the blade side of your right foot. Left hand rises up, side plank. If this is a lot for you, right knee drops. As long as you have a nice line of energy from the crown of your head all the way to the left heel. Exhale, left hand comes down to the mat. Right hand goes back to where it belongs. And right into the left side. Left hand into the middle of the mat. Roll into the blade side of the left foot. No droopy booties and no pointy booties, so try to keep that straight line. Exhale, right hand down to the mat. Left hand goes where it belongs. The big toes are still touching. From here, open your knees to the edges of the mat. Sit your hips back toward your heels and find a child's pose. So settle into your child's pose. Take a few deep breaths. If you'd like to do it again, do it again. Otherwise, thanks for watching. My name's Frances, and it was a pleasure to teach you yoga today.